Joyful day and wonderful life to all of you. It's indeed a great pleasure meeting all of you in this powerful, authentic intro session called Mind Yoga. All of us know about, because today is this whole era is about information era. We got information at the tip of your fingers, and we have got answers at the tip of the tongue, and that's how we are living life. We have got all the informations about everything. So many of you who are attending this session would have some knowledge about mind, and also know, a lot of people also know that mind plays a very powerful role in human life, in one's life. Mind is the most important thing. We all know that because of a lot of exposure to different things, because you have got your whole global messages and knowledge coming to you in your hand. But here today, you're here to listen and decide. You're here to listen very authentic, not information, knowledge about mind, and then decide to be in the journey of transforming your mind so that you can create your own destiny. Some really very heavy words, I know it, but that's very truth. The truth of mind is very powerful, and that's the truth. The mind of you can create, is creating everything that is happening around you. Creating. Watch the words. Creating everything that is happening around you. And it is destined to create your destiny. But the power is in your mind, in a human mind. So we'll know about that in next few minutes, 35 minutes. We'll get into the intro of it. Then we'll have a program. So as people are flowing in now, we welcome all of you to your inner connection. My name is Jaydev Sharma, and my name of the organization is Inner Connection. And the knowledge which I unfold to people for last 2 decades is the knowledge about human energy, because everything is happening because of your energy. Nothing is happening because of something outside. Nothing. Everything is the cause of everything is your energy. So you are creating the energy, and that energy is what is becoming the matter. And where is that energy getting created, and how it is happening to you? You are not doing it, but it is happening to you. And according to that, everything is responding and taking place in life. So this knowledge that I'm sharing, that's non-physical part of you. We are all bombarded with a lot of knowledge about physicality, health, and so many things outside. External knowledge, external matter-oriented material knowledge we have. And we talk about spirituality and practices of spirituality is that, but you are something more than that. You are something beyond that. And once you know that and you live the true you, the authentic you, there is a version of you. We don't know what version that we are operating from. Are we operating from really ordinary version of you? Or are you operating from something authentic version of you? Whenever, with or without your knowledge, when your authentic truth and that version of you is projected by you without your knowledge, that day, that time, there is a lot of success and wonderful things happening in your life. Now, once you know this, now you're knowing it, practicing it on a daily basis, so that it becomes the basis of everything. So, so this is what I'm imparting with people for last 20 years. And the name of the intelligence is, it requires an intelligence. The name of this intelligence is vibrational intelligence. We've got so many intelligence in life, and as human birth, we've got so many intelligence, and all those intelligence are acquired by your vibrational intelligence. And now we have to add one more thing in that intelligence, artificial intelligence, which is also a discovery of human vibrational energy. So you will know the knowledge. See, because of all the jnana or wisdom, you knowing about how to set your vibration and create the energy of it, that is what becomes your health. That is what becomes your money flow. That is what is becoming your relationship experiences. That is what becoming your success of your goals and aspirations and desires. So without our knowledge, we are into energy. We are creating the energy. Whatever energy that you are producing, that is bound to become a matter. Sometimes when you produce an energy of good experiences, you receive good experiences. When a person produces the energy of not good experiences, now energy is not positive, negative. A lot of people are talking the language, the terminology about energy. Energy cannot be negative, positive, or neutral. Energy is energy, and that is what you are. But with respect to what experiences you are creating your energy, you receive the same experiences. So this is what it is. So in this, mind yoga, we are having this program 5 days, next from Monday to Friday at night 9 to 9:30 p.m. We are having mind yoga. We know yoga about the body, and what is mind yoga? Okay. So we'll have some small explanation about it, and then we'll have detailed session in on that 5 days. On that 5 days, what will happen in the session? Do you want to know the benefit of it? You can really realize if you're very smart enough, very aligned within yourself, not attached outside. When you're really aligned with your yourself, and then in the core of you, you will be like just like that. You will be absorbing this, and you will take the decision. That's the main thing. So, number one thing is that you're not. You have come on your own to this session without everything that is happening is happening on its own by yourself. It is happening on its own. So you are attending the session, you would have seen the Facebook ad, you would have seen, or somebody would have recommended to you, but you attending the session, you are attending because of you. A lot of times we think that I'm attending because of that. I'm lucky enough that I just stumbled upon this message in my Facebook, and that's why I got the ad, and now I'm attending. Sounds really powerful. That's how it takes. But it is everything is happening because of you. That means your energy, and you're on your own attending the session for yourself. Because the 5 days of this knowledge will completely transform, and that transformation will begin to attract desired experience in your life. There are so many things, that unwanted things happening to somebody's life suddenly. Certain things that we call danger or terror, something like that. That means uh, terrifying thing. It won't be in your vicinity at all. It won't like, it will never even come near you once you are really very good in the yoga of your mind. All those things will be prevailing. They will be there in this universe, but it will be, you will be untouched by it. That kind of a yoga we are talking about. And very, very powerful, because you want success, you want good health, you want wonderful relationship experiences, you want good prosperity, you want money. One should know mind yoga. So, what is mind yoga? Now, we all know that mind, everything is because of your mind. We got that, like we keep speaking that everywhere. It is commonly spoken knowledge about mind, or practice about mind, that everything is because of mind. And if this person sets the mind, the person can do. We'll talk about others, We got a habit of doing that. And same applies to us also. If we set a mind, if you set your mind on something, setting your mind, we have got really very periphery knowledge about it. That means setting your mind is focusing on something. Keep focusing on something. That's good. But knowing the knowledge of, do you know the knowledge of what is focus? So everything has got a knowledge. So mind, you should know the authentic knowledge of mind. Everything is because of mind. That is so true. It has been this realization has been present in this entire world for more than 10,000 years, that mind is everything. Everything is because of mind. This truth is realized many times. But of late, from some years from now, this thing is just like a, it's like it's like a speech. We keep speaking, we keep advising. We don't know what the knowledge, the methodology of it, and the idea of it. That's where this session helps people to know what it is and then practice it, the process of it, the kriya of it on a daily basis, so that you are very good in your mind. Because once a person is very good in his or her mind, everything is good. Everything is good. But when that mind itself is affected, the journey of you, the miracle of you, you're born, the miraculous thing about you is your mind. And that powerful energy creating mind, that miracle, when it is affected, it is dying dormant. It is just lying dormant. It is neglected part. We take care of so many other things. But now the world is waking up. In one area about mental health, we are all knowing about it. Mental health is very important. Very important. Mental well-being, mental health is very important. And there are a lot of things that are happening outside, as and even insurances are coming for mental health. So, so mental health is being considered as very important factor. But mind is not with respect to only health. Mind is with respect to everything that you are living, everything that you are experiencing, everything that is happening to you. It is the cause of it, the karana. The cause of it is the mind. But we have got, there are two things. As you are born as a human birth, you're born as a human birth, you have a mind. That's the power of you. That's the powerhouse of you. But we have got truth of everything and the beliefs of everything. Truth of everything and beliefs of everything. The mind has been programmed only with respect to beliefs. It is not that programmed with the truth of you. So even this session, initially, for some people who got now the practice of, I should know something 20 seconds. You are doing a presentation, make me know or understand within 20 seconds. Otherwise, I will just flip my thumb and then go to something else. The person will be missing something very intrinsic in his or her life when they're missing the authentic knowledge of, not because I am doing this session. There are so many things that we are in a hurry, wanting to know it in 20 seconds or 1 minute. Tell me what you are going to tell. What are you? So relax, because the mind which is tuned with beliefs, the mind that is tuned with the informations which is called as knowledge about the material world, just require to be very calm to really realize the power, the mind has to really realize its own power. When the mind of you realizes its own power, you become powerful. You become powerful. So that mind, already the mind that you have set up with, which is fast moving, wanting to know, immediately wanting to know what is the conclusion of this. Let me do it right now. I will do it. This sounds very good. Take it. It doesn't take time. It takes the realization of you. It's not about time. See, there are so many things. Time is a belief. Time is a belief, but there is a truth about time. The knowledge of truth about time and the beliefs about time is something totally different. So we have been practicing without our knowledge, we have been practicing beliefs that is contradicting your own truth. And the mind has been convinced that these are the list of things that is very correct in my life. I have to keep practicing it no matter what, no matter what. The whole world is doing it, and that's why I'm also doing it. Sometimes good things happen. Most of the times, what I want is not happen, but that's what life is. Something less than good things happening. That is what life is. It is bound to happen. Kind of a conclusion, convinced conclusion with which we are approaching life and living life must change if you want a desired life. If you want to experience the desired life, this has to change. How can this change? Because mind has been only programmed with, oh, there is only one condition, there is only one way, there is only one option, there is one about mind that has been programmed. There are many things with which the body can become well. There are so many things with which, whatever may be the condition of the body, if the mind is set with the energy of well-being, it will search and attract whatever the remedy that requires the body to be well. Not you, body. But we have got the habit of talking that I am dash, I am dash, I am dash. Don't talk like that. It's about the body. So this is one truth, one truth about you. So the truth about mind is mind is not an organ. Mind is not an organ. It's not a part of the body or organ. Mind is a very, very supple element. And what is that it is made up of? It is in the mind, the energy of everything is getting created. A lot of people are not knowing it. They become energetic in action. We have seen people when they are, whether they're controlling a group or leading a group. We are not able to judge, we are not able to really know them or understand them. But producing energy through the body, okay, we see it and then we get the energy. But in the serenity of the calmness of your mind, you produce wonderful energy about what you really want. And that becomes a matter. So by default, in the mind, you are creating the energy of everything that is happening in front of you. And whatever the energy that you create, that is what becoming the matter. So what energy? So what is mind yoga? In the mind, in the yoga state, yoga is a way of living. What is way of living? Producing the energy of what you want. Producing the energy of well-being so that the body will resonate to the energy of well-being and everything outside is responding to that resonance. This is superb, something very powerful. By the words or statement, you may not be understanding because mind is totally different now. It is totally matter-oriented. It is more totally about the conclusion-oriented. But let it be calm right now. That's what I request people always in the first session, because definitely a lot of people will miss the juice and essence of their own authentic version if the mind is so like fast and it wants to know things immediately and take action. There is so much of life in front of you to create. Now, after coming the session and getting introduced to that, learn to create energies through the mind. You're doing it, but now we have to consciously create. It is happening on its own. What is conscious creation? That's what yoga is. Consciously creating the energy of well-being about the body, consciously creating the energy of money flow, consciously creating the energy of what experiences you want in life, consciously creating. Now, this is happening on its own. Now, consciously creating is what is yoga in the mind. In the mind. So, the wonderful knowledge about you and mind is that the human, the man or the human creates the mind, then the mind becomes the creator of life. See the passive power of you. So that's what, like we have heard about so many things, like your thoughts, your mind, whatever the mind of a person can conceive. We heard about it from Napoleon Hill and other great thinkers, but there is a bridge in the mind. Whatever the mind can conceive and perceive, it will attract the condition of it. Perceive, forming the perception. Forming that perception is what is yoga of the mind. That is a missing factor outside. In this knowledge, 5 days, you will be learning to do the yoga in the mind about the happenings, the occurrences that you desire. Is it possible? That is what you are designed of. That is what you're designed of. We are so contradicting from that. You're designed to create your life, but we are totally contradicted. And then the situations and conditions are making us to dance according to how it is happening. You are the creator of condition, but it is vice versa in today's life. So we have to wake up and get transformed, know the knowledge of mind. So you are the creator of the mind, and later on, the mind operates you, and how the mind is operating, everything is responding to the mind. You have got belief about God. You have got belief about so many things. You have accepted certain facts in your life. You have got goals in your life. You have got some activities in your life. You have got your routines of your life, the health, the place that you're living, day, time, everything is responding as the mind is operating. That's the power of mind. This is the first and foremost powerful realization of human when they started to transform from an from an ape monkey to human form. This was the first realization, and that is true right now. But all the creations, the technology, gadgets, everything is because of the energy of the mind. So in these 5 days, you will learn, and in the 5 days, in the night, you will create an authentic, productive, powerful mind. Authentic. The mind should be very powerful. We should not get affected. It should not be wobbling. So that the decision making, the conclusiveness, to get into your path, to create your own path, creating the flow of your life and then being in the flow of your life. Very powerful, not a statement. And it is not the possibility that we are talking about. That is a true of you. That's a nature of you. That's a true nature of you, that you are producing energy and your energy is becoming the matter. Your life, we have got belief that the day must be good, only then I can be good. The time must be good, only then I can be good. The place must be good, only then I can be good. The body should be well, only then I can be well. The money should be good, only then I can have good life. The people should understand me, people should be good to me, and only then I will be happy. All my goals, all my dreams should immediately become a realization, only then I can be happy. Right? It is not because of the day, it is not because of the time, it is not because of anything outside of you. Everything is responding to the energy of the mind. This powerful truth, when is the people going to know? As you're knowing now. And it is not knowing as a message, doing it, creating the energy. When you are in good energy, when you are in wonderful energy, in that particular day, in that particular time, something wonderful happens. And then we give credit to day and time. That's a belief. That's a belief. But the truth is, without your knowledge, you have produced an energy which has affected a wonderful situation, condition, or result, or an experience, and we are not knowing this. First is that knowing you, the truth of you. We got so many knowledge about knowing you and other things. Something very simple, something very powerful, that should be in a daily, day-to-day practice, so that you are on your own, self-reliant, not totally dependent outside, totally dependent for everything, totally dependent, self-reliant. Let's become that. And the magical mind will create the miracles of your life, not outside nothing. The life and nothing outside is providing you or giving you. That's a belief. But the truth is, everything that you want is secreting as an energy, and that is what is taking birth as a matter. That's the truth of you. So what is the energy that is secreting? So now you heard something that everything is responding to the mind. What kind of a mind I have created? What is the mind? See, now the human body is not listening to this program or this session. The mind of you is listening to the program. The mind of you is just absorbing this session. What mind? Worried mind. Is it worried mind? Is the mind which is chasing dreams? Is the mind which is chasing money? Is the mind which is chasing fame? Or is the mind which is leading the dream? Is the mind which is leading the money? Are you leading or are you behind? What kind of a mind you have programmed and created? Are you created a mind which is always behind things, which is always thinking something outside very bigger than you? We have yet to transform. These are certain powerful truth that you will know in this 5 day, and it is up to you to form the perspectives of it. And we will guide you how to form the perspective, because conceiving and perceiving, forming perspectives, you have to form the perspectives of it. Your perspectives become your perceptual reality. What you can touch as a matter, what you can see with your eyes as a matter, what you can hear as a matter. First, it is in the form of energy, and then it becomes a gross matter result. So we should know this. So the yoga of mind is be in that tranquil state where you are creating energy of good health, energy of wonderful people responses, energy of good money flow. You're creating the energy and living the energy and not affected by circumstances, conditions, and what you call so-called reality and life. It is nothing. It is nothing. Once the core of you creates a beautiful energy, you become unstoppable. And that requires mind yoga. You require mind yoga. There's so many people, worried about health, fear of death, worried about health. You don't require to be like this, but we have got habituated to be like that. Because why? The mind is totally outside. It is matter oriented, and it is only operating from the beliefs that has been created after studying the matter. But there is a truth of you by birth which cannot be studied, which cannot be analyzed, which cannot be experiment, which cannot be understood, but can be accepted and practiced. That will set you free. That will set you free. And that requires mind yoga. Okay. So the well-being of you. See, once you have decided to attend the session begins at 9 p.m. every night. Why night time? Because there is a power in the night time. There is a power in the night time. When the body sleeps, in the sleeping consciousness, the mind generates the energy really very well. In the sleep, see, you can see, in the evening, you will see a plant of hibiscus flower or something. And there will be a bud, but it would have opened a little bit. In the morning, when you go and see the plant, the bud is totally blossomed. Because in the night, the energy gets produced. The night time is a powerful time. And we have got very different habits. It's my request to all of you for good health and wonderful life and good money flow, sleep early and get up early. That's a wonderful, it's not habit. A lot of mind will be closed now when I'm saying this. Oh, how can I do this? It is so habituated to the belief. But if you transform here, what is that we are going to do awake so much of time? Right? So instead of that, what you sow and sleep, what are the thoughts that you sow, consciously creating energy of the thoughts of well-being, thoughts of growth. How many of you like, how many of you love growth, and how many of you like growing? Nobody's, they talk about growth as a project, but nobody's fond of it. Everybody's tensed of it. See the difference. The fondful mind and tensed mind. We are programmed a tensed mind. This should change. Only then there's an easy flow of everything that you want. Okay. So night time, why we have decided on night time? Because there are so many inventors. Thomas Alva Edison, in his biography, has written that one of the very powerful formula of bulb. He was doing the experiment, and then he was writing the equations of that equation, and then slept off. He did not know how he slept off. In the morning, when you wake up, he saw in the notebook the equation is complete, and that was one of the powerful eureka moment in his life. And then later he was own handwriting, but I was sleeping. In the sleep, the body is woken up, and then it has completed it. We talk about somebody walking in the sleep. We talk about somebody doing something, speaking in the sleep, or singing in the sleep, or shouting in the sleep. But leaders and productive people, the growth oriented people, they practice what they want in the sleep. Okay. So they wake up in the morning, Sachin Tendulkar, waking up in the morning, practicing a particular shot with an imaginary bat, not an we are got, normal people, ordinary people are got caught up in literal practicality, but powerful people are very powerful in their imaginary. That's real to them. That's real to them. And then practicing certain shots where he was going for a lean patch for some time, not scoring more than 30 or 35 runs continuously for some 7 or 8 innings. And that's a benchmark of a legendary Sachin Tendulkar. So was practicing it just because he's getting out on zero, just because he was getting out on 19 or 22 or 23, not able to score century. And all the critics outside, Sachin is aging. Sachin is aging. He has to resign. He has to quit. Somebody has to be replaced. No feedback, no ears. Even then, the process was practiced. Are you good in process? Are you good in practicing the process? Are you always calculating the results? We won't become successful in that attitude. Within the process is the result. And the mind should know it. Mind should know it. And we have to program the mind about the process. And that's what he did. Next match in New Zealand, Auckland, I remember that. He went out and he scored 148 runs in a day. After some time, after 7 innings, but because of the mind energy. In this session, there are so many people physically ill, yet to come out of hospital. In the mind, see what you want to be, feel it, create the energy of it, yoga of it. Then the body must leave the energy that is created by the mind. Nothing will happen to the body. Whatever the mind has conceived, and the body must experience, the body cannot go. And they are living. They're doing all their normal activities, which was totally different from different facts that told them that, it is going to be very difficult. It is going to be really, different. You have to be very careful throughout life. And then they stumbled upon this knowledge. They practiced the well-being of the body. Situations of some people, really wealthy, really good, suddenly zero. In the sessions, this mind yoga is a basic session of vibrational intelligence. We do have other sessions also, but once you know this, you can become the master in the depthness of who you really are in the depth, because you should know that. And there are so many people, they have turned around their life 360 degrees by producing the energies of whatever they want. And energy is energy. It must. It is not, it will. The body you can talk about, it will. The brain you can talk about, it might do. I hope and all. It is about brain. activity, brain practice. Energy is energy. It is always, it must bring on what you want. So if you're ready to attend the session, tomorrow is Sunday. Take time. Don't be giving time. Take time for you. And then write down the list of desires and experiences that you want to experience. Write down the list. Come on, Monday night, 9 o'clock. You know the sleeping consciousness. We will produce the energy of each and everything that you want in the night. That's what all the people have done. In the night time, your energies are created by the mind. The ever operating mind, the magical mind. The body sleeps, the mind is active. In the night, it creates all those things that you generated as a thought, all those things that you generated as feelings, it becomes an energy in the night. And that's how you are getting what you are getting consistently. And then some people say, I'm negative, I don't know how to become positive, because the negative energy has become the person himself or herself. The person is not negative. The the thoughts, negative thought has become an energy now. That's what has happened. So you have to really, you should know how to shift negativity and positivity. We'll have on the fourth day, we will have the session on what is negative and how to make it positive. Very important thing, because once the mind become positive, it has got the complete control of leveraging the entire universe. Mind, not the body. Don't think you as a body. That is not true of you. That's a false identity that we are projecting in our life. Your true identity that you are an energy, and the mind is a very powerful factor of you, which is the creator of the energy, and then your energy creates the experiences. So take time tomorrow, write down the list of things that you want, sit in the session. The first session, Monday session, will be orientation session, how to really absorb this knowledge and then create an optimum benefit of this 5 days session. There won't be question answer on every day. It is in half an hour, 35-minute session. We will have some meditation at the end of the session, plantation that we know. You will get introduced to something very powerful, very new, but it is very powerful, called plantation. Planting, creating an energy at night, so that in the night it becomes an energy. We should not be going to sleep with watching a movie or that thing. We think that it's a movie, it's okay, but sometimes we don't know what are the frequencies of that. It's getting deepening as an energy in the mind, and then it is the same experience in the movie, or sometimes that we talk about with somebody and then go to sleep about something that is less than good happening in the world, or something less than good happening in somebody's life or relative or something. We go in the sorrow of it or something, we go to sleep. It is not exactly happening an experience in our life, but something good that is ready to happen in your life is blocked when somebody is in a negative vibration and going to sleep. Exactly the same condition is not happening. That's why people are not understanding. But the people are not knowing that it is blocking their money flow. It is blocking certain good things that is ready to happen. You already created it, but it's not happening. This is the thing that we are doing it intellectually, that thinking that correct, and that, what is emotions. We'll speak about that in the session. So get ready to create the life of your choice. And as you attend the program, you will know everything about it. Sunday, the session will get over by Friday. We'll have Sunday morning 10 to 11. It will be total interaction session. You can ask questions, you can get clarity on something. But during the 5 days, we will be in the energy of creation. We don't take questions or doubt or anything, because let our energy be really wonderful. That's the idhigam behind it. That's the powerful realization behind it, and that's why we do it, that we follow in every mind yoga. So let's enjoy, let's know how to create the yogam of what you want. Yogam of what you want. You are such a saubhagya. Your birth is such a privileged birth. I don't know what word is that in English for saubhagya. Now you can take fortune or luck, but it is the vibrational meaning of that is not matching with Saubhagyam. That's why I'm saying the word Saubhagyam. Even corporate foreigners, we say the word and then we make them know this is the feeling of it. We can really make them feel the word instead of the dictionary meaning of it and understanding it. And your birth is a Saubhagyam. You have, your Saubhagyam is that you can create the yogam of anything that you want. We have heard it. If you want a house, you should have the yogam of building a house. If you want to become rich, you should have the yogam of becoming luck or whatever you can understand. But do you know that you're born creator to create the yogam of everything that you want? Know that. That's predominantly powerful, first and foremost thing that you should know it, not try to understand that knowledge, realize it in every day. Every day there will be a kriya, there will be a process. From the second day onwards, there will be a process. Do it on that particular night. Don't postpone it. When you start postponing one day, the person and the energy of the person, the mind energy will become a master procrastinator. Do it one or two times. The energy of procrastination is formed. And then by default, you'll say, no, we will do it next day. Let me get the entire knowledge. Don't wait. Start creating it. The same day, do the process. Do the kriya. Second day, do the kriya. You'll know so many things, how to form the energy. And I'm very eager and happy to connect with all of you, the new people who are knowing me. Very happy. It's an attraction, it's a mutual attraction. There is a powerful arrangement, not by anything outside. Arrangement of our respective energy. That's what we are meeting now. It's a powerful meaning behind it. Once your life starts building up the way you want it, you will definitely cherish this half an hour or 37 minutes that you have attended the session and taken a decision to master vibrational intelligence in your life. Much, much, much appreciation for your attention and your valuable time to such knowledge. Very happy to see people coming to know this knowledge. Very happy. I feel blessed to know all of you. Let's get into the session. Enjoy creating anything that you want in your life. And most importantly, the health, well being, good money flow, beautiful relationship experiences, and success. Four things. Focus on four things. These are the foundation pillars of good life. Rest of the worldly things, other things, don't give much air time. We don't require to build energy of those things. Be focused. And then let us become busy. As a creator, let us become very busy in creating what we want and enjoying it. Become busy in that. So really good, really wonderful. And we'll see you on Monday at 8:55 p.m. Be sign up in the session before 5 minutes and then be in the energy of it to receive and absorb the knowledge. And then end of the session, we will have a small brief plantation or meditation which will fertile your mind, and then you can see a seed whatever you want before going to sleep. You will come to know all the instructions about how to do it and other things during the sessions. So again, much appreciation and namaste and bye bye to all of you.